IT and tech for me is not what really drives me. I was not happy. It was a lot of money, but it was also a lot of unhappiness. I'm from Sacramento, Woodland, California. So I'm a game composer, and I am also branching out into doing music for like tabletop gaming. Interested in doing things that are very like storytelling focused. So normally I just, this doesn't feel right. Hold on. Okay, much better.
Pee pee poo poo, you're now a statue!
Okay, so this is Studio One. This is a DAW, digital audio workstation. Over here are all the instrument tracks that I have loaded. So like I have them all in folders and stuff. So like these are all the woodwinds, these are all the brass, all the strings.
I have to ask, what were you doing for work prior to trying to make music full time?
Well, I was a computer wizard for a while, but was really unhappy doing that. IT and tech for me is not what really drives me. No, I was not happy. I felt very like stuck. It was a lot of money, but it was also a lot of unhappiness. Not being in like an environment where I feel like I could be myself and be comfortable around like my coworkers. To just be who I am was very, very tough for me. Working together with like other artists and creatives to create something is like one of the most fulfilling like experiences. I have been working the past like few years to really build up my skills as a composer to be able to transition from that job to this job. Give it like a full like 100% effort into it is something that I really wanted to give myself the chance to do. I love being my own boss. That's pretty cool. I set my own schedule, which is great. I don't have to work for no man.
Is any of that easy, would you say?
It's hard, man. I have pretty bad ADHD. I use project management software like Trello to just kind of plan out my days. Cold calling is never fun. It's rough. Networking it's also rough because it's also just like a shot in the dark, but the people I have met and like built like good relationships with, I'm very like grateful I met them. I'm part of this game composition group called Video Game Music Alliance, and they host like monthly composing challenges. So I did one for Legend of the Dragoon. And then I did another one for Final Fantasy VII Remake. And both of those were new for me because I'd never written music to video before or gameplay. Being able to work on those and then have live feedback from other people in my community is just super helpful. And just like responses that I've gotten have all been just very helpful. So as you can see, it's pretty complex and difficult to figure out how to do the different music sections to fit really well together. But I think I did a pretty good job. I did work myself to the bone though. I just released my first game music pack, Midnight Magics, a whimsical, magical fantasy album. And I wrote it to be kind of like an all-in-one soundtrack that any like game developer could use. So I've been writing like short little story snippets in like second person, as if it's narrating yourself going through the album, going through the different songs, just kind of experiencing the album. It's harder to stay motivated because I try to give myself deadlines, but it's tough to like hold yourself to deadlines. Self-care is super important to me, and being my own boss gives me more opportunities to take care of myself. If you're afraid, go towards the fear. That's what your mind wants the most. You have to take chances. You gotta give yourself the chance to really like pursue what you want to do. It's so important for people to be themselves, and being authentic is just like one of the most freeing things you can do.